The place, southern Germany. Here, amidst the lakes, woods, and rolling hills, is to be found the town of Weingarten, a town that is home to a unique military establishment. Down there is the International Long-Range Reconnaissance Patrol School, or for those who work and are trained there, it's simply known as the Lrrp School. At the school, the flag of West Germany flies alongside that of NATO. And through the gates march soldiers from many different NATO nations, all there to learn of patrolling, survival, close-quarter battle, recognition, and much more. The school has been at Weingarten since 1980, and today 6 NATO nations, Belgium, Germany, Greece, Norway, the United Kingdom, and the United States all play an active role in providing instruction and the interchange of ideas. But why does NATO need such a school, such training, and such men? If war ever came to Central Europe, special units, mostly small patrols, would penetrate deep into hostile country behind enemy lines. Once there, their task would be to report all enemy movement. Information that, when assessed at corps or division headquarters, would be vital to the formation of any battle plan. The Lrrp patrols would be the eyes and ears of the battle commanders. Such work is hazardous, lonely, and physically demanding. In all, a special job, requiring special men. The task at Weingarten is to train such men.
Good morning, gentlemen, and a happy welcome to Weingarten and the International Long-Range Reconnaissance Patrol School.
The international wing of the school is divided into 3 training divisions: patrol, survival, and recognition. These 3 skills combine to form the backbone of all successful long-range reconnaissance patrol operations. It is a national task for the various NATO countries to select their Lrrp soldiers for training. But once at Weingarten, soldiers soon realize that the courses are intense, physically tough, and mentally demanding.
Wide legs apart, safety man! And go when you're ready.
All instruction is in English, and a sound knowledge of the language is a prerequisite for all students. The majority of training is conducted in the field, working under the belief that there is no substitute for the human eye and ear. Courses rely heavily on a soldier's natural abilities. This, in many ways, could be deemed true soldiering, with human, mental, and physical attributes all combining to create the success of any mission.
They control all entry and exits inside of the Soviet Union.
A typical Lrrp operation consists of 4 different phases: preparation, insertion, action on the objective, and last but not least, recovery of the patrol.
Okay, sometimes sheer determination.
At the school, the 3 training divisions, patrol, survival, and recognition, cover these 4 key phases of a Lrrp operation.
Laser, rangefinder, and so on.
Firstly, let's take a look at training within the school's patrol division.
As we stated before, the ground is actually going to...
The patrol division runs 3 courses, the most frequent being the patrol course.
You have a good field of view.
Secondly, there is the patrol leaders course, specially designed for junior officers and senior NCOs who are about to become patrol commanders.
The importance of sight in this OP becomes critical.
Thirdly, a winter patrol course. For this course, members learn the specialized techniques for dry cold and wet cold warfare. The primary objective of all three courses is to train Lrrp soldiers for war. And in war, in Central Europe, anything can happen. Any time. Any season. In order to prepare soldiers for such eventualities, realistic patrol exercises are held. Here, a four-man patrol has been given the task of penetrating enemy lines and reporting enemy movement. For them, phase one of all Lrrp operations, preparation, is vital.
At that point, each man will go down.
Following the initial brief from the company commander, they studied maps, air photographs, and all available information on the enemy.
Okay, let's go.
Following final rehearsals with kit and weapons, the patrol makes its way to the pickup point for the second operational phase, insertion. At the drop-off point, the patrol quickly debus and head for cover. Then they set course for their objective. When practical, all patrolling is done at night, with all ground movement being as silent as possible. On patrol, various obstacles have to be crossed, and when doing so, the patrol moves as cautiously, swiftly, and silently as animals of the forest. The voice carries, so hand signals are always used. In war, patrols may take hours or even days to reach their objective. And so begins the all-important third Lrrp phase, action on the objective.
Convoy heading west, 3 T-72s.
Observing enemy movement can take a long time, and in the OP, it is vital to establish an effective work routine, a system involving alertness by those on duty, and relaxation and sleep for those off duty. Those on watch undertake the task of recognition, logging, and reporting the enemy's movements. On completion of the recognition task, the patrol cautiously leave the OP, taking great care to cover all traces of having been there. Now begins the critically important fourth stage, that of the recovery of the patrol. Stealthily, the four-man unit heads towards the pre-designated recovery rendezvous point. Contact with the enemy can happen at any stage. And once contact has been made, and to avoid capture or casualties, the patrol falls back, adopting a shoot and scoot policy. Once clear of the enemy and reorganized, they continue heading towards the pickup point. In Central Europe, there are many rivers, ranging from the mighty Rhine to the smallest of fast-flowing streams. And en route to the RV, the patrol encounter one such obstacle. Right, and as silently as possible, the patrol crosses the river. Their Bergens waterproofed and acting as a raft to keep kit and weapons dry. All vital factors in maintaining physical well-being and survival. Eventually, the patrol approached the RV. Now, recovery and completion of the mission is near at hand.
Let's go.
They carefully check out the RV. Make contact with the recovery helicopter. And speedily board to fly to the safety of Allied lines. All to be followed by an intense debrief. Such exercises are as close to the real thing as possible. Exercises that follow the classic Lrrp four-phase scenario of preparation, insertion, action on the objective, and recovery of the patrol.